So, formally, I welcome you all in this discussion over parental coaching, who parent coaches are, what they do, a lot more about parental coaching we'll be discussing today, and a formal welcome on behalf of this organization, Deep Parenting. We are popularly known as Deep Parenting, and full form of Deep is developmental, encouraging, and effective parenting. Today, in this program, we will be discussing about something about this organization, the one who invited you today in this discussion. We will also discuss scope of parental coaching as a career in India, why parent coaching is important, who parent coaches are, what they do, how they work, and how they earn. I'm sure many of you are interested to know that if I opt to get into this role, what is the scope of this role and how much we can earn out of it. We will also be discussing about the way forward. If any one of you want to be a parent coach, you want to get into this career in this role, how you can be in this role, and as an association of parent coaches, how we are going to support you and how we support our existing coaches. This we will be discussing today in this discussion. So since you all opted today, you opted to spend your weekend with us, I would really appreciate if you respond in chat box. I will be seeking your views in the chat box. So your quick responses will definitely be encouraging. It will help us to gain more out of this program, this discussion. This organization, it got into existence in year 2015. We got established under Society Act, and as an association of parent coaches, we started in 2015. We were 13 coaches that day when we started. Today we are 1895 coaches in 16 different countries. Apart from India, we are working in Nepal, we are working in Bangladesh, Bahrain, Nigeria, Kenya, Oman, Kuwait, Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, United Kingdom, USA, Canada, Iceland, Sri Lanka, and Germany. Almost 16 different countries we are present. And in India, if we talk about, we have trained close to 1 million parents so far in last 8.5 years. And we are serving close to 200 school brands in the country. So almost all national, state level school brands we are serving. And our next milestone in India is to enable 5 million parents by 2024. We have already trained more than 1 million parents. Few more to go. Next 1.5 year. We invite you to be part of this objective and build your career while building up this objective. That's about us. We are working from last 8.5 years. We are India's largest organization in parental coaching, the biggest group we have, around 2,000 coaches. We are operating in 16 different countries apart from India, and the certifying body is the only association of India so far. So that's about us. Now I'll be seeking your view to discuss about the scope of parental coaching in India. And I'll be opening up my discussion by talking about child development. I hope you all will agree with me that child development is one of the very important goal of any family. Do you agree? That if we talk about prime goals of the families, child development is one of the prime goals. Do you agree? Your quick yes in chat box will be encouraging. Thanks, Bhanupriya. Appreciate. Thanks, Sonia. Do we agree that child development is one of the prime goal? Thanks, Korika. Thank you. We agree. And not only for child, this family goal, if we talk about, thanks, Kishan, it is also one of the nation's goal. Nation development is also dependent on child development. Now, there are many variables which are going to impact development of child, but we have identified that role of parent and role of education system is going to be foundational pillars for child development. I hope you agree with me. Parents' role is very important to build strong foundation of child development, and so as role of education system is equally important. But if we see how much importance we are giving to each pillar, so if you see how much value we are giving to education system per se. So as families, as nation, if we see, we are giving good importance to education system. We choose best of the schools for our kids. And if we see as nation, even government is trying to improve the system regularly. There are government organizations, there are private bodies, there are budgets, there are ministries, there are departments, those who are trying to improve the system, methodologies, curriculums, even they are bringing out a lot of trainings for teachers, school leaders, so that this system shall improve. This value we are giving to education system. So you must have seen this work going on to improve the system. But have you seen any government work going on, any department, any effort to improve role of parent in child's life? Have you seen? Have you seen any department, any ministry, any budget dedicated to tell parent, to train parent how to raise the child, how to develop child? Have you seen? Not yet. But we just agreed that this pillar is very important. Role of parent is very important in child development. But there is no parent who is getting trained on it. Nobody is talking about it. No government is talking. This is one of the ignored pillars. But can we say that a parent doesn't need any guidance? Can we say that? They don't need any guidance. Can we say this? They are perfect when it comes to how to communicate, how to develop the child, how to correct the child. Can we say that? In fact, they need the most. Right, Gorika? I resonate with your view. Absolutely, they need it. They need it the most. Thanks, Prajakta. Appreciate. Now, my point is like it is quite visible that there is no work going on. Only some private players, some institutions, some individuals like us are working in this field. And if we count the number in the country, the count of parents, if we just see, around 50 to 60 crore parents are there in the country. And if we go by the birth rate, every year around around 2.5, 3 crore new parents join the bigger group of parents. If we only focus on 10% of the number, only 10% of the number, still it will take next 35 to 40 years to cover the gap. Because so far the work which we have done, and even other players, those who are working in private industry, those who are working in this field, put together, we haven't yet trained more than 25-30 lakh parents ever. Means if we talk about our number, in 8.5 years, with thousands of coaches, we have only trained 11 lakh parents. And if I put together all the work being done, not more than 25-30 lakh. And if we only focus on 10% of the count of total parent, it will take long years. It's not an effort. Every year, two and a half new parents are 2.5 crore new parents are joining the group. Even if we focus on new parent, we are far away from the number. This much number is there. And it's not only number. I'm sure many of you are from teaching background. Many of you are already into coaching, consulting, healing, therapies. You must have seen that now parents are vocal about their problems. They are sharing their problems and challenges with their friends, with teachers. At the time of PTM, they highlight some problems, behavioral issues of child. Have you heard parents complaining about child's concentration? One of the common complaint these parents have कि इसका ध्यान नहीं है पढ़ाई में, दिमाग बहुत तेज है हमारे बच्चे का. Concentration is not up to the mark. Have you heard parents complaining? Must be. I'm sure many of us have this problem as parents, that we know our kids are amazingly good when it comes to analysis, understanding, but they're not so good at concentration. Every parent seek improvement in this area. There are parents, those who are complaining about child's this hyperactivity, child not sitting at one place for long, especially parents of young kids. Then there are parents, those who are complaining about tantrums of the child, their demands, insatiability at their end. There are parents, those who complain about child glued to screens, mobile phone, TV. Yes, Prajakta, they seek improvement in this area, how to engage them into non-screen activities. Then there are specific challenges like child's behavior. My child is shy, they seek improvement. If anyone's child is not so good at confidence, they seek improvement in their confidence. If child is not good at academics, they seek improvement in acads. There are kids, those who are not good at writing, even parents are bothered about it because it impacts child score. And if you have teenagers at home, then problems are different. Then worries are different. Then parents are worried about the influence which they are getting from their friends. Then parents are worried about that the child is not talking to us. We want to talk to them, they are not sharing things with us. Parents are worried about that if we enforce rules on them, they will get rebel, and many more. Being parents, I'm sure one or other challenge we are also facing. Am I right, wrong? Do we agree that there are concerns around us? These parents have these challenges, they have these concerns. The only thing they don't know is whom to ask. Whom to ask the question? Who is going to address this? And we can't keep these questions unaddressed. And that's where the role of a parent coach fits in. The one who is going to help parents to resolve their problems. If they are facing some challenges, these coaches help them by offering them alternative perspectives. Because we all know each child is different, each parent is different, each family is different. So, what our coaches are doing, they do first assessment and then they provide appropriate strategies and solutions to the families. That's what parent coaches do. And how they do it? They help these families in three different ways. They serve people with three different approaches. One of the most effective approach of help is personal coaching, where a family will come to us with a problem, with a goal. We do assessments, and after assessment, we do personal interventions with them so that they resolve their problems. And we do intervention till the time they achieve their goals, till the time they get out of their challenges. This is personal coaching sessions. Usually, these sessions last for 35 minutes to 45 minutes. We call it coaching intervention, and one intervention we charge around 1000 to 1500. And you will be equipped with all the assessment tools, coaching modules, coaching methodologies, which through our training we provide all the tools to you. So when you will act as a coach, families will come with problems, you will be doing assessment, and further you will be doing coaching interventions till the time they achieve their goals. So maybe 4 to 5 interventions, usually one case needs. So one intervention we charge 1000 to 1500, around 4 to 5 interventions are needed in most of the cases. Second approach of helping families is doing seminars and workshops. Aishwarya, this doubt is about this, so you can ask anyways. Otherwise, we will take queries at the end. Go ahead. You can ask. Otherwise, we'll take it at the end of the discussion. Now, The second approach of helping these families is doing seminars, workshops in schools and corporates. Preschools and regular schools invite our coaches to do workshops for parents, where our coaches do training, seminars, workshops, right, in schools and corporates. This is one to many workshop. It will not be one to one. 200, 300 parents will be attending these programs. And schools pay, if you do one workshop, maybe school will be paying you around 10,000 per program. But this is not a major income for us. When you do these workshops, you will be getting clients for your personal coaching. That's why we do workshops and seminars. Major income is getting clients from these workshops. And also, you will be able to launch your own course on parenting. If anyone of you wish to have your own course on parenting, so you can have short term and long term courses, online and offline, you can launch. These are the three ways you can help these families: through your courses, through your seminars and trainings, through your personal coaching interventions. And in all three different ways, you can earn and you can build your career out of it. We support you in all three ways. We will be helping you with all the tools needed to do coaching interventions. We will be helping you with the proposals and other presentations and training for doing seminars and workshops. We'll be helping you to launch your own courses. Technologically, we'll be helping you. We'll be helping you with all the modules, this landing pages, payment gateways, and every support will be given by our backend team to launch these courses. So that's how our coaches work, and that's how they earn. Now, another point of discussion which we shall be discussing on, I'm sure many of you may be thinking that if I'm a parent, I know my child better, then why do I need any parent coach? I know about my child. How can a third party help me in this case? This may come in your mind also, that why do we need parent coaching as parent, as society? And I will answer this question whenever this question is being asked to me. I answer this question by asking two questions, which I'm asking you, and I'll seek your quick responses in the chat box. How many of you agree that the role of parent is very important role for child development? As a parent, how many of you agree that your role is very important in child development? Quick response in chat box will help me. How many of you agree that the role of a parent is very important role when it comes to child development? Thank you, Bhanu. Thanks, Korika. Thanks, Prajakta. Appreciate. I hope we all agree with the fact that the role of parent is very important role. I don't think so any parent is there who will say that no, my role is not important. So if your answer to first question is yes, that this role is very important, my next question to you is, do you also agree that this role is getting tougher and complex with the changing time? With this changing time, this role is getting tougher and complex. As we are growing in the lifestyle, this role is getting tougher and complex. Thanks, Priya. Thanks, Malati. Thanks, Alia. Thanks, Indrani. Appreciate. Good. So we all agree. I hope we all agree that this role is very important and it is also getting tougher and complex. Now, if we resonate with these two statements, now I'll ask you to go back to the history of mankind, the society, the way we evolved, all these roles which we have around us, all these vocations, jobs, how it got evolved. See, as a society, whenever we realize this particular role is very important and it is also tough, it is very important for our society and it is also tough, we brought standard qualification to get into that role. Check. If we realize the role of a doctor is very important and tough, we brought standard qualification to become a doctor. If we realize the role of a teacher is very important and tough, we brought standard qualification to become a teacher. And believe me, almost all vocation, architecture, computer programming, law, medicine, hairdressing, whatever, even vocational roles, plumbers and all. Every role which is important and which is tough, for that we have basic qualification available to make it easy and standard. At least some do's and don'ts are told for every role we have. The most important role, parenting, which is getting tougher also. For that, there's no manual. We all, we all as parents, we applied our own wisdom. Nobody came ever to tell us how to raise the kids. I think in first 2 3 months, somebody came in your life, maybe elders came in your life to tell you how to feed the child, how to hold them, how to give them bath. That's it. After that, nobody came how to correct them, how to develop them, how to communicate with them. Have you got any guidance? And if you haven't got any guidance, then you applied your wisdom, I applied my wisdom. And not always our actions, our behaviors, and our approaches worked positively. Unknowingly, unwantedly, many a time, our actions, behaviors, and deeds end up hindering growth of our child. Many a time it happened. You never wanted, but you end up hurting your child's emotion. Happens. Do we really wish to? No. Something worked. I agree, Project. Something worked. Few things worked, few didn't work. And we, anyways, our intention was always great. Intentionally, so every parent is a good parent. There's no parent who's a bad parent. Every parent is a good parent. But many a time, our approaches are not effective. Many things we are doing in which our intention is right, but outcome is wrong. I'll give you an example on this. Like maybe out of no mindfulness, we may end up doing mistakes. Let me ask you this question, and I seek quick response from all the parents over here. How many of you want your kids to be independent early in life? You want that your kids shall get independent early in life. How many of you? Quick. How many of you want your kids to be independent early in life? Quick response. All the parents. Absolutely. Age appropriately. You want your kids to be independent as per your age. Yes? As per their age. At least you expect. This is intention of every parent, that my child shall not be dependent on anyone. They shall be bold. They shall not be dependent on anyone, at least for those things which they can do according to their age. This is intention of parent. But when it comes to parenting, it is happening absolutely contrast to it. Researchers highlight that in semi-urban and urban areas, 65% parents are doing helicopter parenting, overprotective parenting. They don't allow their kids to do those things which they can do in life. Are they doing it out of intention? Do they really want to make their child dependent? No. It's just that they are not conscious and mindful about it. If I ask you, many of you belong to urban areas, metros, semi-urban areas. Have you seen that there are parents, those who have gifted PlayStation and gaming consoles to their kids? Yes. Have you seen there are parents, those who have gifted PlayStations, Xbox, Amazon gaming stick, and gadgets for gaming purposes? Almost all my son's friends have it. Right. Means there are parents. If we go and ask those parents that why they have gifted those gadgets to their kids, the probable answers will be so that they shall get what others have: entertainment, pleasure. Almost every parent is having good intent while gifting those gadgets to them. But the impact those gadgets are putting on child, if we scientifically explain it to every parent, how these 3D view games are impacting your child's brain waves permanently, how it is making them mentally hyperactive, in what way these things are impacting your child's life permanently. If we tell them the harm, believe me, no parent will be gifting these gadgets, provided they know the harm. But by gifting those gadgets, do they really intend to harm their child? No, because they don't know about the harm. So intention may not be wrong, but outcome is intention is not. So it's not about intention. It's not about being good parent. Everybody is a good parent. The question is not about good parenting or bad parenting. Question is all about ineffective parenting and effective parenting. Question is about being mindful. Question is about having developmental strategies for child development. And that's where our coaches help people. They make them mindful. They help them have developmental approaches, strategic this viewpoint to raise their kids. And our strength of our coaches is their content. Since we are an association of parent coaches, so there are a lot of contributors in content. Our content is very holistic in nature, and it is also specific to age specific needs of parent. It's not a general content. For parents of toddlers and preschoolers, we have different content of parenting. For parents of mid schoolers, 6 to 12 years of age, we have separate content of parenting. And for parents of teenagers and early adults, we have separate content of parenting. It's not general content. It's very much according to the age specific needs. Now, I'm sure many of you, since you spared your time today for this program, many of you, after listening to this discussion, you may be thinking on that how I can become one parent coach. How many of you are thinking on those lines? Those who are asking me, tell me how I can become one parental coach. Quickly, quickly write down yes in the chat box. Those who are thinking of this, maybe this is popping up in your mind that what is the way forward? How we can become one? What it takes to be a great parent coach? Your quick yes will be encouraging, helping. Thanks, Malati. Thanks, Aruna. Alia. Now, training a parent is different and training a parent coach is different. So, what we have done, we have designed this content in a manner so that it covers all the areas of parenting. Maybe many of time, since we haven't studied it, so we feel like it may be a one chapter, but it's not one chapter, it's one subject, a very thorough subject, a detailed one. So there are different heads, and under each head there are different type of this challenges which are resolved. Different type of topics are there. Like there is one broader head called mindful parenting, and under mindful parenting there are so many parenting related issues which get resolved. Like in mindful parenting, we talk about communication, listening, talking, and how to make these kids um, comfortable with truth, how to encourage them to be truthful. There are many families where they have established bribe model at home, how to redo it, bribe versus rewards. Toys and games are important, and we know not much about it. So, importance of toys and games. Tagging and labeling can damage their personality, their beliefs. How, even if we have already done it, how to redo it, how to how to reduce down the impact of tagging and labeling, how to make them independent, Then how to bond with them, emotional bonds, how to create quality time as a concept. Maybe there are very simple topic it is, but still there are a lot of apprehensions about concept of quality time. Then positive guidance and positive communication. These are some few broader topics of mindful parenting. Same way nowadays when we live in this digital world, digital parenting is very important topic, and this is further divided into two parts for young kids and for teens. Parenting in digital world is different. So we call it tech and toddlers and tech and teens. In tech and toddlers, we talk about impact of screens and 3D view games on brain development, the scientific impact. We discuss about this the biological impact with a lot of research papers, how it is impacting, so that we can convince these parents. Rules of screen viewings, content validation. Not every type of content is okay for young kids. How to validate the content, what type of control apps we have, support system we have to control their movement in digital world. Same way, technology and teens may we majorly talk about the digital truths, which are truth of cyber world. We also talk about the presence of online predators and dark web, cyber safety guidelines for teenagers, digital addictions, which is taking over in a big way, and how to prevent our teenagers and middle schooler age kids from these digital addictions. This is one covered under digital parenting. In developmental parenting, we discuss about holistic child development, multi-dimensional viewpoint to see a child, not only academic, overall development of child. We also give remedies. Parents, those who come up with problems like the child's concentration is not good, child is hyperactive, ADHD, they talk about shyness, confidence, academic problem, not writing, linguistically not good, logic is not good. We give functional remedies for that. We also give them nurturing plan for getting excellence out of strengths of the child. We use tools to identify personality profile and limitations and strengths of grown up kids, understanding their personality profiles. We also train coaches on personality profiling theories, DISC, 4Ps, and many more. And also how a parent can help child take informed career decision. This is also a very important topic for developmental parenting. Child safety is another area which is covered under developmental parenting. A lot of child safety reinforcement according to the age of child. And eating habits is big concern today. Many parents are complaining about child is not into the healthy eating habits, not eating, mobile phone they are eating. So we bring these topics under developmental parenting. Then there is further another area where a lot of topics will be covered, which is strategic parenting. In strategic parenting, we talk about instant deliveries to delayed deliveries, that marshmallow experiment and its outcomes, tantrums, classical conditioning as a concept and reconditioning plan, Pavlov's experiment, how to have consensus among parents, where we all know that carrot and stick is the usual approach to raise kids. That we also discuss about that how these positive reinforcements can help, award and ignore, facilitation, how to have discipline at home for grown-up kids. These are the areas which we cover for those who want to get into parental coaching. We do it in the format of train the trainer, which is a very thorough nature program. It's not a this unilingual discussion where only I will be speaking. We do programs which are facilitative, consultative, live programs where we discuss these things in a thorough way. You will be asking questions and that will be answered there and then, live discussions. So we have three level of discussion dedicated to life of toddlers and preschoolers, teens and mid schoolers. So total 52 hours content it is there, which is divided according to the age brackets. Toddlers and preschoolers, we have dedicated 24 hour to 28 hours discussion, 12 to 14 days, which you have to dedicate. 2 hours every day we meet. And teens and adolescents, it is 16 hours content, 8 days we have dedicated to second level of discussion, and third level is 12 to 14 days, 6 to 7 days we have dedicated to third level of discussion. So this anyone who want to get into this role, they have to go with the same flow. The first level is this, second teens, and third mid schooler. If anyone wants to get into it, they have to follow the same schedule. There is no direct entry to teens and this mid-schooler program. It is level by level. That's how it is designed. And we do these programs live. I told you, it's not pre-recorded training programs, it's live discussions. So that is why the batches start on a specific date. Like in December only, we have 3 batches starting, and all 3 batches are starting on 4th of December. The only thing which is different is the time options. Every day we meet for 2 hours, and we have 3 time options available, which suits, like it's according to your availability of time. You can choose the timings. We have one timing which is 11 to 1 p.m. Other timing is 4 to 6 p.m. and late evening timing is 7 to 9 p.m. Content is same, only the timings are different. If you wish to get into one batch, you will be added into one batch. If you want to get it into 2 timings, you'll be added into 2 timings. Because means if you missed any session of any day in 11 to 1 session, you can cover the same content in 7 to 9. So these options we give those who want to do these programs. Each level of program attract a certification, which will be certified by Association of Parent Coaches. Then recording of all days will be shared with you. Even if you attend it live, you will be getting recording of the program. If you missed any session because of any reason, you will be getting recording, which is downloadable, means you get access to recordings for lifetime. Once you become coach with us, even if you do first level, you will be a certified parental coach for that particular age bracket, and your profile will be visible on our website. If you want to see how these profiles are visible on our websites, you can visit deepparentingcoaches.com, and you can see profile of other coaches. Same way your profile will be visible. All presentations, content, and around 12 to 13 ebooks on parenting will be shared with you, so that further when you will be running your courses, you will be doing programs, you will have all content with you. And time investment, I told you, total 52 hours for all 3 levels. And the financial investment in each program is different. The first level program, which is 24 hours to 28 hours program, 12 to 14 days program, investment is 4,000 rupees. Second level, which is 8 days program, investment is 3,000 rupees. And third level, which is 6 days program, investment is 2,000 rupees. So put together, if you want to do all 3 levels, all 3 certifications, the fee is 9,000 rupees. And those who want to avail these 3 programs in one go, they get discount of 2,000. Last program fee get waived. By paying 6,998, you will be availing all 3 programs. But it is for those who want to avail all 3 programs in one go. So they will get discount of 2,000 rupees. And once you become coach with us, you will also be eligible. Being member of association, you will be eligible for one training per quarter, which is on different topics, which we do to support our coaches, which we keep conducting, like different programs on digital marketing, reels making, how to be on TED and Josh Talks. Means around more than 25-30 coaches already went on TED. Book writing workshops, how to write books, many are writing books. Even how to launch courses, digital marketing, and many more. We keep organizing. Every quarter one program is happening, which is free of cost. You need not to separately pay for that. This is for your support. You only pay for 3 certifications and you become member of association. And we support you regularly with knowledge and content. We also support you with marketing collaterals. People, those who, the moment they will complete their program, they will be given a 90 days marketing plan with all marketing support, so that within 90 days of your business, you build your credibility, you build your brand. You have to just follow that plan with us. Then we also support you with technology, micro website we give you, landing pages. There are some internal programs going on where you can attend programs of other coaches, so that you get to know how they are delivering, right? To get the real time updates. These programs keep happening. And in winter, we have Upfeed as a program in which you get an opportunity to attend around 40 to 50 programs free of cost of other coaches on parenting only. That also helps you with the content, and also you get to see the different style of deliveries by different coaches. And you will be supported a regular mentoring. You will be aligned to a mentor who will be supporting you for 1 year in your coaching interventions, in launching your programs, and also if you want to reach out to schools and all, they will be helping you with proposals and all. Our backend team supports you in launching course, which is a very complex thing today. You need to have all digital marketing support, which our backend team supports you with. We also help you to reach out to schools. I already told you almost all top brands we are serving in the school. We help you with proposals and everything. And that's about us. That's about this program. And just to, since you already spent good time, I will also ask you to read review section of our Facebook page. Those who already attended these programs, those who are working with us, if you read their reviews will help you to make out whether to invest in the program or not. So, and also you can see profile of these people. Many of our coaches are from for corporate trainings. A lot of doctorates in psychology are there. A lot of psychologists are there. A lot of pediatricians are there. Gynecologists are there. Read their reviews. You'll get to know how much work they have got out of these programs. Even if I claim that you will be getting 10 times of the worth of your time and money invested, it can be a claim only. But if you read the reviews, it will definitely helping you to make up your mind. Decision making will be easy. And you can also visit our deepparentingcoaches.com. Hundreds of profiles are there of these coaches. You can also contact those coaches. Their contact details are there to take feedback on how they are supported in this and what is their journey with us in this community. So that's from our side. Any query you have now, you can ask. If you have any query, you can ask. Means if I know if you spent today 45-50 minutes in this program, you're seriously interested to build your career in this. If you're seriously interested to build your career in this, anyways, this is one of the finest platforms available. And investment of money is not much, but definitely investment of time and intent is there. So we also seek people with serious intent. If you have any query, which is any doubt, any apprehensions, we can discuss. Malathi, any information you want to have on association and all? The one who invited you today, they will be sharing all the details with you. Some links of our websites, multiple websites are there. If you okay, Shashiji, you will be getting recording of the program. I also give you an opportunity. You can download our app, Deep Parenting, and you attend a lot of free programs are there. Just attend those programs. Believe me, you will get to see how other coaches are working, their style of delivery. It will be quite encouraging for you. You can. I would like to join the course, but the thing I will be moving to Malaysia in a few months. Do you think? Absolutely, there are coaches. I think Alia, if you joined in between the discussion, I already told we have coaches working in Canada, UK, US, and Malaysia, Singapore. So you can build your career there. You will be getting your business license to work as a parental coach there. So you can anytime approach. Schools, which city you are from, Gorika?
Hi, from Mumbai.
If you are from Mumbai, so we are working for Padars, Millenniums, we are Ryans, we are working for DPS, right? And a lot of convents are there, which are supported by diocese, lot of dioceses, so we are working for them. You can definitely add this certificate to your resume, Manu. This certification is not only valid in India, abroad as well. You can work with government and private organizations. Can we even guide 88 against special kids parents?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Hi, it's Malti.
Yes, yes, Malti.
I'm an early childhood educationist, and I'm very much interested in this actually. And I'm also a former principal for kindergarten department in a CBSE school.
Right.
And I'm very much into counseling, though I'm not certified. I've seen that I leave a very positive impact on parents, and I'm understanding the new parenthood, which is having a lot of changes today, a lot of
Right.
challenges they're facing. And I'm very much into it, and I'm interested in doing your course because I need a valid certificate to make it a complete profession for me. Because in another 10 years, I'll be retiring, and I would like to make this as a serious profession. I have seen my counseling and my positive talk or whatever help I've done by self-helping and my own personal life has left a lasting impact on parents who are still in touch with me, though they have crossed the kindergarten and gone to high school also. So I would like you to tell me, like, I am very passionate in this, and I'm doing it from my heart and soul. As a professional, as an educationist, if I'm going to make this as a complete profession, like this is what is going to be my bread and butter, how do I go about it?
Yeah, I'll tell you, Malathi.
Yeah.
Like already, Malathi, you are into this profession. So,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate your intent. Not only certification, with this program, you will be getting a structured approach of doing this business. A lot of tools you will be getting, coaching modules, coaching methodologies. And not only this, we will be supporting you how to build your brand, credibility, business, which is different. Having a knowledge is different, and having a tribe of followers to whom you're going to sell your services.
Yeah.
And how you're going to make a product out of it. This we will be training you. Well, what is the product in this, and how people pay? That is also that's different. Like how we propose our services, packages, and all. How to package your services. This you will be getting new, and it is a complete career. Not like out of these 2,000 coaches we have, around 300 to 400 people we have those who are into full-time career of this. Rest there are those who are taking it as an extension of their career, but full-time those who are into coaching.
Yeah, that is what I'm interested in. Because I'm doing plenty of things as an early childhood education, and this is my field of very high interest. And I've never moved away from kindergarten for the past 18 or 19 years.
Wonderful.
Now I'm on a sabbatical, so I'm working on different strategies. As I reach the post of principal, I don't want to go back to teaching. So my thing was giving back to societies. Either I'm also a teacher trainer. Yeah, I'm also a teacher trainer. I'm a good orator, and I do workshops too. But I really, to be very frank, I really don't know the structure of going about doing my workshops in a very professional way.
And that's what we help you with, right?
Okay.
Not only this, only structure to automatically will be there because that's how it is designed, but we will tell you how to market yourself also, right?
Yes,
There are
sir.
certain tools like building up your credibility online is very important, and even those who wish to do online business only, so that's a very good opportunity. Offline and online, both you can build.
Sir, a personal doubt is that being an early childhood educationist, I'm keen on training the young parents who are coming in now. So is it okay if I do only the first course which you
Yeah,
have
absolutely your call. Absolutely, that's sufficient for early kids. But see, Malthi, when you start doing coaching, at that time, all type of parents will be coming to you. Maybe you project yourself as
Yeah.
a early childhood educator and a coach for early
Yeah.
parents. But they
Yeah.
may have kids in elder age also.
Yeah.
There will
Yeah.
be teens issues. So I would really always suggest somebody who is completely willing to have a full-fledged career, then they shall do all roles. And also,
Yes.
when we'll be discussing about teens and their problems, you will get to know what went wrong in the younger age, which
Yes, yeah,
resulted as a
yeah.
crisis.
Yeah,
That
that's
way.
exactly I do. If my student is not performing here, I always look into the family background. I never find fault with my student. I talk about the family, their scenario, and then I see how I can help them in first felicitating the little one. So if I have the elder one in the same school, I call the elder one also in counsel so that my work is done when I was a teacher.
Absolutely.
This is
So
how I
that is
used
why
to
we
happen.
suggest you must do all the three.
I will do it because I'm on a sabbatical this year. So I've decided to join yours.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So Teresa has asked us, can we guide ADHD and special kids parents? Yes, we do guide them how to parent these kids. ADHD ke case mein, we are giving remedies also, but in special kids case, we don't provide remedies to cure the child, but we definitely tell parents how to raise this child who is special in nature, because we can't claim that we'll be improving these autistic kids. ADD or ADHD, we can help the child also. But in these cases, we don't claim. That's not our area of work. We help in parenting those kids. Right? Any other query? Anyone? All set? So I hope you got value of your time today, the time you invested. I'm grateful that you opted to spend your weekend with us that evening. So, and good to see you all, and hope to see you in training. Yes, yes. So good. Thank you, Indrani. Appreciate your presence. Thanks, Malti. Thanks, Maninder. Thanks, Yogita. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Steffi. Thanks, Roshni. Thanks, Korika. Thank you. Thanks, Atan. Bhanu, appreciate your presence. Thanks, Shashi. Thanks, Alia. Thanks, Aruna. Bye-bye. Take care. See you in the training. This recording of the program you will be getting from us if you missed any part of the program. Right?